YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out our very first Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution card for none other than Dembele. Dembele is a 94 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, left-footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, I don't know about you guys, man. I know that the evolution is very expensive at 500,000 coins, but there are some insane options for the Evo. We do see a little bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right wing, right mid, center attacking mid, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card does have the potential to be a really OP player in-game. Now, whether you play him out wide or in a more central position, the technical side to his game is going to be absolutely incredible. The physical side is going to be really good as well. The strength and aggression might let him down just a little bit, but I feel like with the update, man, his pace is just going to be so difficult to play against. Now, he does have 92 pace overall with 94 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. He does also have the rapid playstyle plus. And on top of that, boys, he does also have the quick step playstyle. So you guys already know down that right hand side, it is going to be very difficult to catch up to him. Because he does have really good pace, you can focus on maybe giving him a chem style that's going to improve the technical side to his game even more. But honestly, man, you can make him even more quick if you would like. Now, the 90 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because obviously we do need him to be very clinical going forward. Now, whichever player you end up using in the evolution, they do end up with the finesse shot playstyle plus. And you guys all know how OP that is. 96 attacking positioning, 86 finishing, 99 shot power, and 89 long shots. I mean, with the way that the card is set up, I would personally recommend a chem style that's going to get the most out of his finishing because 86 finishing is a little bit lower. But he is one of the very few players that are 5-star with the Evo, man. So that's going to be a huge part to his game. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, man, we also need the chance creation to be top tier. So the 85 passing is going to be a huge part to his game as well. And the one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that he does have a passing playstyle. So down that right hand side, man, with his 86 short pass and 81 long pass, he could be a very tricky player. Pairing that with his 94 dribbling, man, the standout stat for the card, 99 agility, but his balance is a little bit lower. But as you guys know, man, with the update, I feel like a lot of these players are really smooth on the ball. With his 5-star skill moves, that's going to be really interesting to test out. And then last but not least, the 64 physical, a bit of a letdown for the card. Now, he does have 94 stamina, so he should be able to last the full 90 minutes. 52 strength and 54 aggression is not ideal. Not going to be the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he might be quite jammy going forward. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 7 different playstyles: the finesse shot, rapid, and first touch playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the ping pass, flare, trickster, and quick step. So as you guys can see, man, the majority of his playstyles do revolve around his ball control, but the fact that now he does have the finesse shot playstyle plus, man, that's just going to make him so desirable. And when it comes to player roles, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 5 player role pluses. You can use him as a wide playmaker, as an inside forward, as a winger, as a false 9, and then also as an advanced forward. And then alongside that, man, 1 player role plus as well. If you do want to run him as a center attacking mid, you could also use him as a playmaker. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is going to cost you 500,000 coins, which is really expensive. But if we're being completely honest, man, if this card was on the market, I think that he would easily be more than 1 million coins. So it does seem to be very good value. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what other player you guys would like to see using the new Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Dembele card. We're going to be playing him at the right wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Team of the Year Dembele Evolution card. And I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's probably going to be the standout stat for him. 99 agility, 5-star skill moves. He does also have the trickster playstyle, and as you guys can see, man, on the ball, he is very smooth. Now, keep in mind, he does have a little bit lower balance, so if you do want to maybe give him the finisher chem style, that could be a pretty decent idea. But I feel like with the way that the card is set up, man, I think that he's still going to be exquisite on the ball. But yeah, man, as that inside forward, we need him to be very clinical going forward, and then we also want to create a lot of chances with him. Now, we do have Dumfries on the overlap. Maybe just look for a cutback into Dembele. Little step over right there. I'm going to go ball roll finesse shot. Maybe didn't create the greatest of angles, boys, but that is just such a good finish. We did go ahead and give the card the dead eye chemistry style, man, so I do expect him to be very clinical. The passing should be pretty decent as well. Dembele down this right hand side. Now, I don't know about you guys, man, but I feel like after the update, a lot of people just tend to like run down the line and look for like cutbacks or maybe go for like a finesse shot. Dembele ball roll finesse shot again. A little bit too much power behind that one. That was my bad. But I do think that his long shots are going to be really consistent, man. That's going to be a constant threat going forward. Nice. Good from Sissoko. Keeping the pressure up very early on. Dembele, go ahead and play it back. Nice. I might go LB Pace Boost. Does have the rapid playstyle plus and the quick step playstyle. And with the 5-star weak foot, man, that's going to add a lot of variety going forward. We'll take a rage quit. Like I said, man, one of the very few players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution that do have 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. So that's a huge positive for him. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Like I said, man, I think that he's going to be a very popular player for the Evo. Dembele, little step over right there. Gonna maybe try to overload that right hand side. Rashford with a simple through ball. There we go. I'm gonna go down the byline and maybe just look for a cutback. Now we'll go near post, boys. Maybe the wrong thing to do right there, but as you guys can see, man, once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to catch up to him. Dembele again. We just got time to through ball. His attacking positioning so far has been really good. Gonna use the 5-star skill moves back onto his right foot. Ousmane Dembele keeping it very close. LB pace boost. Look at the little touch right there, boys. 5-star weak foot. Again, man, that little touch to take it over the center back's foot is just incredible. And I kid you not, man, I know that a lot of people think that the evolution is really expensive, but this card for 500,000 coins is honestly insane value. Dembele again. Just going to go ahead and take our space. Ousmane Dembele. Oh my gosh, boys. He is just a little bit too quick in game. Back onto his right foot. Ball roll finesse shot with his 5-star weak foot. Just wide, man. I feel like my aim should have been a little bit better right there. I want to test out like the L2R2. Look at that, boys. The L2R2 dribbling right there is actually insane. Zizou. We do have him on the overlap. Ooh, you know what, man? That pass should have been a little bit better. But Dembele, a very jammy player going forward. Nice. I might just go back onto his right. I feel like my opponent might not expect it. Ousmane Dembele. Sharp turn right there. 5-star weak foot. Could have created a little bit better of an angle. Now, right here, man, I'm going to go ahead and try to overload this right-hand side. I feel like he might just step with his fullback. Dembele down the right-hand side. Honestly, boys, once you break that defensive line, very difficult to catch up to him. Near post, maybe the wrong shot choice right there. But again, man, his pace is just too good. Dembele, okay, boys, the physical side to this game, not too bad. Zizou, great ball. Dembele. 5-star skill moves onto his right, back onto his left. Great close control and a lovely finish to the near post, man. That's exactly what we needed. Now, we do have a little bit of space with Dumfries. I'm just going to go for a simple pass. Maybe see if we can create a chance with Dembele. Test out his passing a little bit more. Zizou with a good run. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe could have used a little bit more power. We'll go for the finesse shot, which this finesse shot is absolutely cracked. I mean, with the way that the card is set up, you know, the rapid playstyle plus the first touch, the finesse shot, I feel like those are 3 playstyle pluses that you can really pair together. Now, one thing that I find really underrated, man, is the trickster fake shot. I feel like that works really well with Dembele. As you guys saw right there, man, the execution of it is just like very smooth. Dembele, play back to him. There we go. You can try to maybe cut it back onto his left foot. Oh, I did too much right there, boys. A little bit too smooth on the ball sometimes. Now, we do have a corner in the 71st minute. We can test out a ball roll finesse shot with his weak foot again. Oh, boys, I think we created a really good angle right here. 5-star weak foot, a lovely finish, man. So if you do want to run him at like the striker position, that's going to be really useful. And the one thing that I really like, man, you don't even have to time the finesse shot. As long as you just like create a good angle, put enough power behind it, he's going to find the back of the net. Dembele up against Ashley Cole. Check me out, boys. You got the 5-star weak foot, but you also have the finesse shot playstyle. So you always have that variety going forward. Dembele, go for the cutback. Nice. Marcus Rashford to the near post. A lovely finish, man. Again, you can create a lot of chances with them as well. All right, boys. Here we are jumping into our final game using Dembele. And I think that it's safe to say, man, easily a top 3 option for the evolution. But yeah, man, let's even get off to a good start in game number 3. We're going to continue playing him as that inside forward because I feel like that suits him really well. Ball roll finesse shot a little bit more central. It's a decent attempt. Now, very early on in the game, man, a little counter-attacking football right here. Rashford, first time over the top through ball. I think we're offside. We're just offside, man. But that first time over the top through ball, if you can time it, very difficult to defend against. Sissoko, nice. Dembele. Yeah, it's a bit of a scrappy game, boys. I can't lie. 5-star skill moves. I think we're going to get a penalty, man. He's such a jammy player. I feel like that shouldn't even be a penalty. Like, obviously, he did make contact, but I feel like my opponent obviously didn't want to do that. But because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give Dembele the penalty. Top left. Lovely finish. Dumfries, nice. I'm just going to play down the line. Yeah, he keeps stepping with that Teo Hernandez, which is honestly giving us just so much space. Dembele, you know what, man? We kind of messed up with that pass, but that tackle to win back possession is just crazy, man. And that's another lovely finesse shot. Like I said, man, if there is another player that you guys would like to see a player review on, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. There are so many really good options. Big tackle from Van Dijk. And again, man, because he keeps stepping with that Teo Hernandez, I mean, I know it's a little bit ratty, but we just have so much space down this right-hand side. Might even look for a cutback. Guendouzi, nice. Good football right here. Moving the ball really well at the moment. Dembele, ball roll, finesse shot, edge of the box. It's just so good, man. It's so consistent. You might miss a few chances, but for the most part, man, I mean, 9 out of 10 times it's going to find the back of the net. Now, to switch it up a little bit, boys, we did go ahead and now put him at the striker position. I mean, he makes an incredible inside forward, but as a striker up against like more physical type of center backs, it's going to be really interesting to see how he fares, man, but that's a lovely start. I mean, just that little acceleration boost that he gets to beat defenders is just very difficult to defend against. Now, we're just going to go ahead and carry the ball forward a little bit more with Zizou. Great ball into Rashford, man. Here it is. 2v3 situation. He's probably going to cut off the pass. Dembele onto his left. Finesse shot in the box. There it is, boys. A little bit of composure, man. You use the finesse shot play style plus, and he can bag you so many goals. And I feel like because he is 5-star, man, it definitely gives your opponent something to think about. You can go onto his left and go for a finesse shot, or you can just go onto his right and hit a regular shot. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Team of the Year Evolution Dembele card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, an insane card to go ahead and pick up. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 92 pace was easily one of the standout stats for the card, with him having both the rapid play style plus and the quick step playstyle. And with the new update, man, it's very difficult to catch up to him. And I feel like whether you play him at the striker position or out wide, man, once you break that defensive line, there's not a lot of defenders that are actually going to go ahead and catch up to him. Now, the 90 shooting was a huge part to his game, and I will say, man, with the finesse shot playstyle plus, man, he is just so clinical in game. 99 attacking positioning and 94 finishing with the dead-eye chemistry style. And I love the fact that he does also have the 5-star weak foot. I mean, the 5-star weak foot and him also having the finesse shot playstyle plus just adds so much variety with the way that you can attack with him. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, we also needed the chains creation to be top tier, and the 85 passing was a pretty decent stat. Now, with the dead-eye chemistry style, he does have 96 vision and then also 98 short pass, and for the most part, his passing in game was really accurate. With the ping pass playstyle, I think that in the final third, you can create a lot of chances with him, especially when you pair that with his 94 dribbling. And I feel like it's safe to say, man, the 94 dribbling definitely does stand out stat for the card, even though his balance and reactions are a little bit lower. With his 99 agility, 93 ball control, I mean, the build that he has in game, the 5-star skill moves, and then also the trickster playstyle. I mean, easily one of the most quick and swift players currently in FC 25. And if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, and the only real letdown for the card, the 64 physical. Now, he does have 94 stamina. He can easily last a full 90 minutes, but he does only have 52 strength and 54 aggression. And I will say, not the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he is quite jammy going forward. And I will say that does cancel out a little bit. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is going to cost you 500,000 coins to complete, and that is quite expensive. But if we're going to be completely honest, man, if this card was on the market, he would easily be above 1 million coins. Now, for you guys that don't know, you can evolve his gold card, but you can also evolve his inform. So if you do have either of the versions, man, I think that he's an incredible option for the evolution. For 500,000 coins, you're easily getting one of the most OP players currently in FC 25. Most definitely fits this year's style of play. And I feel like with the new update, man, Dembele is just one of those players that work really well in game, which is really nice to see. The technical side to his game is just absolutely incredible, man. Like I said, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him. His finishing is insane. His passing, not too bad either. And then on top of that, man, the physical side to his game is not half bad either. And I feel like for an attacker, man, he's just a complete package. Out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I think that it's safe to say Dembele easily a top 3 option. So if you do have the coins and you do have him untradeable in the club, or if you can pick him up off of the market, I think that he's an incredible option for the evolution, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Poopa, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.